Roll on, Kate Shelley, roll on down the track. Roll on, Kate Shelley, there's no turning back. Up on the ravine late one night, when the shadows were so deep, Katie sat by lantern light, and the poor girl couldn't sleep. She heard a whistle blowing and the screech of steel on steel. There was an awful crash below, and she heard the timber squeal. Her daddy had been a railroad man. She knew the sights, sounds, and smells. And when the trains rumbled by, there were things that she could tell. The sound she heard that night beneath a sky of inky black made her gather up her skirts and run straight for the tracks. Roll on, Kate Shelley, roll on down the track. Roll on, Kate Shelley, there's no turning back. Soon she reached the place where the bridge crossed the river, and the sight that she beheld below made her stop and shiver. The bridge had given way, and the train was in the water. A thunderbolt split the night and roused the railman's daughter. Across the damaged bridge, she pulled herself hand by hand, staring down at the abyss where the water met the land. Crawling over tortured rails, twisted beyond belief. Always moving forward, there was no stopping for relief. Roll on, Kate Shelley, roll on down the track. Roll on, Kate Shelley, there's no turning back. She had to make her way to the Moingona railway station. There was no time to rest and no time for hesitation. She knew that soon a train filled with passengers and stores was headed down this very track, and she didn't think of anything more. She finally reached the station with little time to spare, and she shouted out her warning as her lungs screamed for air. She'd arrived in the nick of time, and the next train, it was saved. Hundreds of passengers were rescued from an early grave. Roll on, Kate Shelley, roll on down the track. Roll on, Kate Shelley, there's no turning back. A new bridge was called Kate Shelley, and later they named a train. But after just a few years, nobody remembered her name. The old bridge has been replaced, and that train no longer runs. But the legend of Kate Shelley lives on and on and on. Roll on, Kate Shelley, roll on down the track. Roll on, Kate Shelley, there's no turning back.